Afternoon. Ke fetsa o lata mama kerekeng ko Regina Mundi. You are the sister to who, Mama Sheila?
Dr. Masuku.
The first black surgeon in South Africa.
In South Africa.
Yeah. It's showing you flames.
But I think when you start your first job, really, that like
somehow, some way, I'm a nerves and everything tend to transpire like that. Nah?
So I woke up early in the morning. I was about to catch a taxi, so it takes a Gwali. This is quite a cool ride.
You bigger.
I've never had such an experience.
I've just picked up Gabrielle. I don't know if whether he's physically showing while he's seated like that. The boy has a nice body, people. He is cut.
I work in the gym,
so he works in the gym, and that's why. And how lucky am I? And Mama Nokukanya has a significant Mama Sheila.
Yeah, all requested
Okay. Mama Sheila, and Mama Sheila has a very interesting story. Hey, this job is making me meet a lot of interesting people. So Mama, you were saying before Kirikopa stop record. Yes, ma'am. Or you are the sister to who, Mama Sheila?
Dr. Masuku.
Dr. Masuku.
Yeah, the fifth from him.
The fifth from him.
Yeah. Family of 12
children.
6 passed on.
So, I think that's your fault. Also, nearly 12, Mama.
Yeah.
6 have now are late.
Yeah, about late.
Okay. Who's it? 6? Okay.
Yeah. So
we're not number one in that whole
I'm
12.
the fifth from him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and Honana, I'm the eldest.
Oh.
Because Barubates, Baba.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Dr. Masuku.
Doctor. The general.
The first black surgeon in South Africa.
In South Africa.
Yeah. Never mind so
in South Africa.
In South Africa. Never mind so
Russia.
How banana? He's a doctor. For him to be a qualified doctor.
Surgeon, doctor. Una qualifier.
Okay.
And Nelena natural for trekker hoogte.
Iko guy, ma'am. Pretoria. And then he left here going to exile when?
1964.
1964.
Yeah, now I was 17 years.
Oh, man.
And they came back. They fought for this country.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
Even the first lady also, Urobet, from Zambia.
Yes.
I had to go and bury her in Zambia.
Wow. When was this, him passing away?
2000. Yeah, 2000.
2000, on the dot.
2001 or 2000. I'm not.
But early 2000.
Yeah, more than 2000.
All right. Monsieur, your family is it's quite strong in the political sphere, and yet it is Regina Mundi. Just the church on its own. In early history, Masuku family. Oh, you're fetching an award.
Yes.
Yeah. A posthumous award. It's about time they honor our elders and our freedom fighters.
That's it.
Exactly. Wow. Oh, and this is from the South African Military Health Service. Oh, unaba save the military.
To come.
Oh.
He was very good. Our trainer look go to work. Zambia, ne?
Yeah.
Lusaka.
Yeah.
Nabalimo. And I'm O.R. Tambo.
Oh, Tambo himself.
Yes, I'm going to
exile.
Apart from he was already in exile.
Okay.
At 64.
Okay.
So then I went for medicine go Russia.
Okay.
That's where
Ukraine and Russia.
That's
right. Kiev.
Yeah. That's where. Yeah.
You're quite correct.
That's it. You are not my later thing.
What's the number? Yeah. Please. Malina mas.
Man's 5 rand.
Okay, I too. Sure. All right. So when I Pella Mama, then from that point of view, which one you've watched the evolution of life from hatello ya maburu to what is meant to be democracy, to the change of how you are seeing things. Bona no re la ka so reach ko Rockville.
Things should change, I guess.
For the better.
For the better, yes. Ba bona better, because we can't keep on doing until it's a thing.
No, 100% we can't. No, we
had a lovely mass.
We say the young ones were having their first Holy Communion.
Yeah.
How about
the choirs sang beautiful.
Is it? So did you get a chance to remote when I would do how mom? Based so what's my level on some 17 years. About 17 no sense at least to tshwaranyana mo le mo.
And then even when they came back. Yeah.
Oh, so he cannot level over 90s even. All right. So he did live at least a reasonable amount of years in the country.
No.
Based on the sentiments of local South Africans, our foreign brothers from the bordering countries, how does that sit with you, knowing the history that you know?
The history that I know, I can't never transport the one who do fat. Who negotiate? How undocumented people by crime rate
and hunkiwa advantage of already system
South Africa belongs to all those
who live in it.
But now
because at the end of the day, we wouldn't call you Zimbabwean if you went Zimbabwean. We wouldn't call you Zambian if you went from. Well, otherwise, South Africa, it's no man's country.
It's no man's country.
We just meet here and then everybody goes to wherever they want. And of which it can't be the case.
It can't be.
A lot of blood was shed for this country to be where it's at. A lot of blood was shed, ma'am.
What's in Tatari Bonnie? Right. You people were still young.
76 next year, almost fast. 76 papa ka na santsa na ipatla le na mo life
for gona mo fela ke gona mo le lona ntse di ipolela gore ano gante bo phela no bo le yana but those ba bang they don't know gore ba ithuta eng ba bona eng how to ba fela history o tsore gore le tswa kae and mara na ntse ke rata ke batla bana ba I would advise them to go to school. By school because spoon feeder. No.
Education is honestly the only key, nah?
You're the key.
Fair ma'am.
That's the only key.
To fight the system.
Because
it's showing you flames.
But I think when you start your first job, that
somehow, some way, nerves and everything tend
to
transpire like that, nah? No, you're quite correct. Morning. It's your favorite e-hailer, Muyahabo. And yeah, we're at it again. It's morning. Weekend is gone. First weekend of December was quite hectic. A lot of people, you know. I'm pretty sure throughout South Africa, it felt like Mui 31. I don't know if whether I'm a bonus to kick it in because people were so excited to be blowing their money over the weekend. I don't think many people slept at home. I'm sure 80% of people abalalang makaya this weekend. And as the anthem would say, Gantiwan ngalale makaya, asifu nugulale makaya. So it was a good weekend for everybody, I guess, in terms of even us e-hailers and so on. Sebenze until the late hours. But hopefully, you know, we met each other halfway. Right now, I'm with Munene. I've just picked her up. We're going to Bedford View, and yeah, what a transport is I'm saying, Munene.
Hi.
Oh, sorry. Hi, Munene. So you were saying, pick up you were being frustrated by waiting, ne?
Yes, so I woke up early in the morning. I was about to catch a taxi, so it takes Aikwali to go to town. So I realized with you I'm gonna be late. So already, so it's my first day today. I'm gonna be starting a new job. So
congrats though.
Thank you.
Congrats to that. Yes.
So yes, you know, I woke up early. I tried.
And what time is early, Munene?
Being on time.
What time is it?
So I'm supposed to be at work at 8, right? I know work is far because I'm from Deep Kloof to Bedford View.
It's the other side.
So I left my house 6:15.
Okay.
So I I've been waiting there until 6:45 for a taxi. I realized if I'm gonna be going to Jordan, I don't know the queues there, how long it's gonna take, so I'm gonna be late. I won't make it to work at 8. So I had to take an Uber so I can make it on time to work, you know. First day impressions and all those things.
And they do count. They definitely do count. All right, but now congratulations, or at least to Tolam Sowets and everything, eh?
Thank you.
In these times where employment is very minimum, it is very...
Yeah, you can't take such things for granted.
Yeah, it is very nice to hear that other people are still getting those opportunities.
Yeah.
No, for sure, most definitely. But so is this, do you think it's a normal occurrence that we are public transport like this, or is it probably just today? Or today you have to rush to get somewhere, that's why maybe it's basically...
To be quite honest, taxis, commuting with a taxi is just stressful because it takes so it's not convenient, honestly. It's cheap, but it's not convenient. So you pay for convenience, like an Uber now. Obviously it's more than I budgeted for the day, but for convenience I had to take an Uber rather than use a taxi.
Quite true.
So it's those kind of things, you just have to weigh your options, what's a priority.
And a
bad look at work,
you know, and the first day, no way, can't be a bad look. And in some cases, most socially get taxi by 30 years and we are happy and whatnot, you know.
I had to sneak.
Yeah, that's
a problem as well. So the taxi industry is also problematic in that way, in that they don't understand people's frustrations. For sometimes it's fine. Maybe like in retail, you can get to work you have time to wait. You can leave early and have time to wait on all those things. It's fine for those people to be using public transport. Mara maybe bazolwisa abantu nafo isikhathi esikanje basho ukuthini ngibe late manje mina emsebenzini ngoba wonke umuntu uyasebenza umsebenzi wakhe bayenza umsebenzi wabo nami I have to go do my work. So there's a lot of things that play in, though, that everything has a pro and a con. So with taxis, sometimes even when you want to go do shopping, it's easier to take an Uber to Aloyak and all those things, and you drop off entry. It takes like no good. May not charge like I truly. So what's gonna happen? Mostly can pick me up at the corner and all those things. So you know, it's those things. There's a time where a taxi, it's perfect, it's convenient, it can get you on time somewhere, but there's a time
when basically you
this is quite a cool ride.
You bigger.
I've never had such an experience.
Well,
this is nice. For a morning, and you know how it is when you start something new, especially a new job, the nerves and all those things. So this is nice, you know, it's easing my nerves. It's a good kickstart for the day.
And would you say you're ready for December?
Honestly, I didn't plan for December period. So it's just, you know, it's nice because yes, the year's ending, reflecting and all those things, but I'm not in that like festive mood.
So we can hear how nearly come when.
Yeah.
Are you for real?
I was home.
Is it?
Yeah.
But you did notice good we got to man.
Yeah, I did. Hey, Estratini, Mishado, Unamatene, everyone saying, you can definitely feel that it's December.
No, you can definitely feel, eh? Yeah. I literally that thing, yeah, we can. Keep change. Keep change.
Oh, that's nice.
Santa Maria. If money was not an issue, what is it that you would like to do almost every day? What you would wake up to and guarantee excitement to you?
You know, that's an interesting question because I'm actually inspired by you and what you're doing, because I aspire doing something similar, not a YouTube channel, but following a passion as well. I'm very much into writing, so I'm in the process of writing a book.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So hopefully next year, you know, I can get a kickstart of this and be, you know, like you and be actually get better. Be immersed in this, you know. I feel like you got this.
No, you should. No, you should, man.
So, but yeah, I also love marketing as well. I've been doing marketing, but today my job description, I'm gonna be a receptionist.
All right.
So it's good though. I'm excited about my job because the industry that I'll be working in, I feel like there's a lot to learn.
Oh yeah.
And that's how I always approach life. There's always something to learn somewhere.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm really excited.
No, that's good.
And every opportunity I get to get an opportunity to learn, that's where I'm at.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And then let's say if the budget was allowing and you had to go on a holiday, where would you like to go?
Cape Town.
Cape Town,
I'm such I don't know how to put it, but I like the simpler things, quiet things. I just wish to experience the beach, just be at the beach, you know.
But Cape Town, on that sand.
Yeah. I think that would be nice if the budget would allow. Definitely in Cape Town. Yeah.
I've just picked up Gabrielle. I don't know whether his physique is showing while he's seated like that. The boy has a nice body, people. He is cut.
I work in the gym.
So he works in the gym, and that's why. So for someone, okay, maybe let me start here, okay. For me to see what I'm seeing in your body, how long did it take you to get there?
How long do you think it took?
I could say minimum 2 years. Minimum.
Okay.
Yeah, minimum.
I've been training now. Next year will be my 8th year, going into my 9th.
8th year, hey? Wow. But then, meaning at the end of the day, you seem to be a gym fanatic to a degree, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I got hooked straight after high school.
And did you study for it, or is it something that?
Yeah, so I went to university. I studied sports science.
Oh yeah. Where was this?
I finished in 21.
I'm saying where? With the university. Are you at UJ? Huh?
For me personally, I just like being as strong as I can possibly be.
All right.
So like whether it's like a squat, a bench, a deadlift, and I've recently started dabbling into like Olympic weightlifting.
Olympic weightlifting, eh?
Yeah. A snatch, for example, there's a lot more complexity to it. So,
and what would a snatch be, my man?
It's like when you throw the bar from basically your mid-shin all the way over your head.
Oh, is it when I see them all doing that with one leg behind them and then standing up?
No, that's a clean and jerk.
Oh.
So a snatch is like directly from the ground all the way over the head.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and so like you could lift 200 kilos off the ground, but if you never learned how to snatch before, you'll have to start
from the bottom. Wow. Yeah. All right.
So it's like, doesn't matter how strong you are.
All right.
It'll humble you.
As you said.
Yeah.
So it specializes in humbling people, huh?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, wow. And then from a coaching point of view?
Coaching, I coach all kinds at the moment.
Are you going to work now where I'm taking you now?
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm coach some young footballers now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's more in the gym work I do with them at the moment. They do a lot more sport-specific fitness at their training. So when they come to me, I do a bit more strength and conditioning in the gym. Yeah.
So when in gym terminology, when they refer to core, what is the core? Because I'm like I would hear people saying, just make sure you keep your core tight.
Oh, core.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like people have a misconception. I think core is like your abs.
I actually thought that's it.
Yeah. So core is a lot more than just your abs. Core is not your superficial abs, in other words the abs that you can see. It's like consists of it covers your hip joint as a whole.
And then would you recommend supplements as well in that?
I mean, if your diet's not good, then no, because your nutrition needs to be first and foremost.
Yeah.
Now a supplement would only substitute it for like a meal that you don't have time to get in.
For
example, if you don't have time to eat lunch, but you can have a protein shake, just to get your protein intake throughout the day, then I would recommend you to have a protein shake, but only as a means to substitute that
the meal that you failed to have.
Yeah, so that specific meal on that specific day.
Right. Yeah,
I wouldn't say every day make it a substitute, but I would recommend it as a substitute, or to help facilitate your nutrition plan.
All right. Yeah, I think there's probably a lot of us who work on the road will probably be suffering from that, because in actual fact I started doing a bit exercising, burpees. I have a huge tire of which I pushed and everything, but because of the fact that I'm always on the road, I would find that probably for 2 weeks things seem to be coming my way, and then I slip off and I'm no longer well the time, and unfortunately so then you find that with I'm even skeptical in having any supplements because of the fact that I'm forever sitting. Instead, I might just create a belly and that's it.
Yeah, so I mean, when it comes to someone like you who's, like you say, sitting for most of the day, like have a set of dumbbells in your car, in the boot, or wherever you have space, and then whenever you have like half an hour, just pump up like a full body workout, squats with dumbbells, some maybe lunges, dumbbells, or body weights, and then bicycles, shoulder presses. So that's why I say, like, get a set of dumbbells that's not too heavy, but
not too light. Something like a 10 kg or so should do the trick.
7.5 to 10 kg.
7 to 10, eh?
Right. That way you can actually do. It's like you can do high reps for your legs, and then still do a decent amount of reps for
upper body and arms and all that.
The only thing is you'll have to do high reps.
Oh yes.
High reps will create that stress that you need, because everyone's different. Everyone's body responds differently. Now, yes, there's a general like textbook that refers to everyone, exactly. But at the end of the day, everyone responds
differently.
To stimulus differently.
All right.
Also, it's what you make of it. However, you also need to learn the skill of marketing. Yeah. So
I was thinking that too.
Like, you could be a very good coach, which I feel like I am a very good coach, and I've got a lot of potential to be a great coach. But I lack when it comes to like social media or marketing. That's not like, I'm not old school like that.
Yeah. So you just need to slightly up your game in regards to that.
Exactly. So I'm my own advert in terms of how I physically look, people are drawn to
I noticed.
But that's just one aspect of advertising.
Definitely.
So you need to learn how to be charismatic, you need to learn how to draw people in, and then how to, hopefully your experience and your knowledge will, aside from your charisma, that's what will lock them in as a client.